Jesse Munoz here for Yakima MTG with me, Geoff Hamasaki.
Hello.
All right, so we watched Kevin draft.
Looks like he did pretty well.
Yeah, he's 2-0 going into round 3. You gave it a 5. I'd probably give it like a 6. I do. He does have a lot of threats, but let's see what he can do here against Marco Martinez playing a mono red deck, who's also 2-0.
Wait, is that Marco or is that Earl Thomas over there?
All right, so first play we get is from Kevin with a Nest Invader.
Okay, good start.
Yeah. So we watched him draft. We know what he wants to do is he wants to go wide.
Mm-hmm. If you can follow it up with a 4-drop here, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. All right. Marco's first play is a Soulbright Flamekin.
Okay,
There's
so you can pump
2-1.
So you can give his guys trample.
Yeah.
Give a creature trample.
So I'm guessing with Marco, he just wants to be aggressive. Play Spell Slingers and Bloodthirst guys.
Yeah, and then just follow it up with some removal.
Yeah.
Clear stuff out of the way.
Guessing he probably has like a Lightning Bolt or a Burst Lightning or something in his deck. Stuff just to do direct damage, especially if he's playing mono red. All right, so in comes the Nest Invader. And Marco takes it. Does Kevin have a third play?
It has a 4-drop. It's the that makes 2. Yeah, it makes 2 more spawns.
All right, so it's gonna have to sack the Eldrazi if he wants to play it.
Right.
He doesn't want to play that. Awkward.
I think that's fine. You just play it, right? I mean,
yeah, you turn your 1 into 2.
Curve out.
All right, instead he plays the Guild Mage, the Celestial Guild Mage. That's fine. So for 3 and a green, you can put a 1/1 sapling into play. For 3 and a white, you can all your creatures get +1/+1 till the end of the turn. So not bad. All right, Marco follows up with an Inner Flame Igniter.
This guy gives +2/+0.
Creatures for 2 and a red, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
+1/+0, right?
And if you do it for 3 times, creatures you control gain first strike too.
Okay.
It's a 2/2 for 3, so it's fine. All right, so now he's got 4 mana without the spawn. He could play the card he tried to play last turn if he wants the Predator. This is probably a pretty bad matchup for Marco as far as being aggressive. Like Marco, I mean, you could just play these little tokens, the Eldrazi spawn and whatnot, and just block all day,
Right.
Especially when you
just clog up the ground.
Yeah. So there's a Scatter of the Seeds.
Okay.
So you can invoke that and gets 3/1/1 Sapling tokens. So on
3/1/1s, he's got 3 Eldrazi spawns, the Guild Mage, and the 3/3.
So you can pump his team. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like 17 damage you could attack for this turn.
Yeah.
If he just attacks and pumps with everything. Gorehorn Minotaurs was the play from Marco. No counter though because he wasn't able to get through.
All right.
All right. Kevin comes in with a 3/3. Takes it, goes to 15. Does he have another follow-up? I mean, he's got tons of mana. 3, 4. Lands in front, of course.
White bordered.
Yeah, I like the white border.
Is this your influence?
No, I think Kevin just likes that himself.
Ah, so bad.
It's a Kavu Primarch. There's a 3/3 for 4. You can convoke it, and it's got a kicker of 4, which he does. So
now it's a 7/7.
7/7. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Marco's got a
Goblin War Paint.
yeah, Goblin War Paint.
Not what you want.
Cranial plating. Yeah, Kevin's still at 20. This is not in a position Marco wants to be in. All right, so 7/7 is going to eat the Minotaurs. Kevin will take 2. There's a Dismember to get rid of the poor Mark, but he's going to have to take 4. Plays another Minotaur. This time it has Bloodthirst. But again, okay, so Marco's at 11. He's got 1 blocker. Kevin can just pump his entire team, right? So it's just the 1/1s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Just with tokens. It's 11 with just the tokens. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. Marco scoops it up. So we don't get a chance to attack. Taking 4. I mean, the Dismembers. I get what you have to do there, but taking 4 in that position, just you're so far behind. That Guild Mage just does so much work with all those little 1/1s and 0/1s. So Marco, we didn't see a ton of his deck, but he does have Bloodthirst stuff. So
right.
Probably want to get like I wonder if he has any Fire Slingers. Get those down early and just start, hitting for one.
Sure. I think he really needed to kill the Guild Mage earlier.
Yeah.
If he was able to instantly kill it with a Lightning Bolt or Burst Lightning, something like that, I think it would have been a lot closer.
So Kevin just went wide and pumped everything. Can pump everything with a Guild Mage, so that's pretty good. He is playing 1 Diaz. You see there, he's taking it out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's way too slow. There's the Vines of Vastwood coming in. I like that.
Yeah,
the Diaz is way too slow against Marco's deck. I mean, you could play that and just have it. It just does nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
By the time it gets around to doing anything.
With the Vines, you can make Marco pay 4 life for the Dismember, and then
yeah,
and then cancel it out with the 1 mana.
I still got a couple War Paints. I see some Burst Lightnings. There's Fire Slingers in there too. The Cranial Plating is interesting because I don't see a ton of artifacts in this deck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Also, not the black to equip it at
instant speed. I don't know if it's worth is it worth it to give your creature like +1/+0?
No.
Does he have any other artifacts in his deck? If he is, he just took one of them out.
I think he might have had a couple of lands.
Oh, okay. Can't see what he was bringing in there.
3 Lightning Bolts.
Yeah. It's a good place to have your Lightning Bolts in your mono deck as the sideboard. That's where I tend to keep them. Man, Lightning Bolt is so good. It needs to be reprinted in like Magic Origins or something so I could play it in Standard. You can bring back Lightning Bolt and just reprint M11.
Yeah, Mana Leak and
Titans. Yeah. All right,
Marco's Baneslayer in there too?
I think so. Was that M11 or is that M10 or was it both?
I think it was both.
All right, Marco's on the play. 1 land and turn on Fire Slinger. Yeah, that's
looks like he had a Burst Lightning in hand, so he can take out
Guild Mage or whatever. Threat. Yeah. All right, he does have a 2nd land. There's the War Paint in for 3.
There you go. Beat down with the Fire Slinger.
Yeah. I like it, man. Be aggressive. That's what this deck needs to do.
And it's good, too, because Kevin doesn't have the removal to take it out. He can just pump up his guys. And
another Fire Slinger. Or another War Paint on the Fire Slinger. So in for 5. Kevin's already down to 12. All right, 3rd land from Kevin. Let's see what he does here. He's got something. Alloy Mirror. not great.
No, but if he can play a 5-drop next turn, he can maybe put something down that can block the Fire Slinger.
All right, in for 5. Kevin's not interested in blocking.
I think you just fire off. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
Burst Lightning takes.
There goes that idea. I don't know if there's a 4-drop that can trade with the 5/5.
Sure. Pressure's on. Grip full of cards, but they're probably expensive, and are a couple turns away.
A 1/1.
Yeah. So he's in chump block mode here.
Not good.
All right, in for 5. You can't take it, right? You just chump it.
I mean, are you gonna win?
I mean, if you go to 2, and we've seen Burst Lightning, Lightning Bolt, any of that stuff.
Sure, but I mean, now he has no board, and
sure. I don't really think there was a winning play there. Blood Ogre was the play from Marco. Three. It's gonna eat the 2/2, but he's gonna go down to 2. And is a follow-up play does Minotaurs. So
he's got 2 5/5s.
Yep. 6 land though, so let's see what he's got. He's got a Mortar Pod.
Not good.
I think it's a Root Canale. Yeah. An ally, excuse me. A 6 mana 3/3. So you're definitely in chump block mode here. All Marco needs to do is just tap his Fire Slinger. He doesn't even have to attack. Puts Kevin down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Another Ogre.
Okay.
And Kevin needs a
kill the Fire Slinger or
yeah.
Okay.
Like a Palooka Worm or something.
Yeah, gain some life, yeah.
Instead he scoops him up. Alright, so we've seen the power of both their decks. Kevin can go wide pretty quick too. Mark can come out blazing quick though. Fire Slinger into Warpaint Pretty good.
I don't think that's exactly how you want to draw it up, but it worked.
We know that Kevin doesn't really have any removal. The only way I think Kevin to respond to that really is Mortar Pod before the Warpaint comes down. Trade it with one of his bigger creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just got to play a big creature, and he's going to be on the play this time. So I think you have an easier chance of doing that.
Sure. I like Marco's deck. I like how aggressive it is. The Minotaurs, the Fire Slinger, the Ogre, it all works together. Burst Lightning. Still curious about the cranial plating though. Just don't know if it's worth it, or if maybe he just didn't have enough red cards because he has mono red.
Maybe. It looked like he had a couple of the artifact lands, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, even then though, I mean, that means like on the off chance he gets +2/+0. I'm still not sure if it's worth it. I don't know.
Right, especially without the black to be able to
maybe
move it around.
It might just be better just to have drafted a couple black cards to go with like your Dismember and
sure.
And whatnot. We'll see. Kevin will be on the play here.
I want to see Elishnorn in this game.
Yeah, I always want to see Elishnorn. Card is ridiculous. All right, so let's take a look at the 7. So he's got cranial plating and he's got 2 artifact lands. So I guess that's how you draw it up.
There you go. The Dark Steel Citadel.
Yeah.
He leads off with it. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And there's a Guild Mage that Kevin could put down
there's
early.
no color. Marco has no colored land.
There's no mountain in there?
I don't think so.
Ugh. There's a Mortar Pod from Kevin.
You can play the plating.
Yeah.
It'll be good when he can equip it.
All right, so you can give all your dudes...
Unless he can't play another spell out of his hand.
Yeah. Kind of surprised he kept it. I mean, you have 2 lands, but you can't play anything. You're really hoping to draw something. There's a rampant growth from Kevin.
I think that's fine on the draw without a 1-drop. You know,
well, he does have the Fire Slinger, right? Or no, it's the War Paint. Never mind.
Come on.
Kevin's not really doing anything yet. I mean, he's got the Mortar Pod. Marco throws down his cards. He's not happy about it.
Literally not doing anything.
Yeah. Missing his mountain. That's rough. Can keep the rampant growth in there to attack with.
Yeah. Oh.
Goes graveyard. Okay, so he's got. I think he drew the Nest Invader.
He's going with 3 mana for something. Oh, 2. 4. Nest Invader.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you really just want to dump your hand and
2 more
swing for as much as you can.
Not sure what card that is.
All right, there's a mountain. Oh, he just played the Guild Mage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so Marco's got 3 mana now. He can actually do stuff. And he leads off with the Smoke Braider. The 1/1. You can tap it to add 2 mana of any combination of colors to your mana pool. Only spend on elemental spells or on abilities of elementals.
Okay, but now it's a 4/1.
Yeah, but the problem is you're looking down at a Mortar Pod over there. Just take it out whenever it wants. All right, there's a land from Kevin. Kozilek's Predator. Looks like it's going to be a play. All right, attacks for 2. Marco's going to take it. Let's see what Kevin plays here. All right, there's the Predator.
Now he just needs planes and Elish Norn.
Yeah. All right, sacrifices the Germ token, takes up Marco's 4/1.
Man,
Marco's
rough.
Yeah, he's just so far behind now that it's I don't know. I'm not sure that what it is that he. I mean, there's what can you do from here? Dragon Soul Knight was a play from Marco.
And then Kevin's gonna scatter the seeds.
Oh, jeez. And he's got the Guild Mage out too, so he can start pumping stuff again. And
I mean, if Marco was able to kill the Guild Mage here, I think
he's tapped out.
Maybe have a chance, but yeah. I mean, last turn would have drawn like a.
It's 2,
cheap
4,
spell.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he could attack for 9 here, and then pump his team and get in 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He could attack for 17 there.
It looks like he Mortar Potted another.
Yeah, so he actually had to do it.
Spawn.
He had to do it twice because it's a 2/2, and you just attach it to one of your Germ tokens. All right, so yeah, Marco's down to 8, and calls it a day. That would have been an interesting game if Marco had any more red mana.
Yeah.